Guys, welcome back to the channel. Georgisaur here. You guys know what time it is. Today we're going to be opening up, as you could tell, some Surging Sparks, and also we have our black and white. Continuing with our saga of black and white with the bundles. We got our booster bundles here, 3 of each, 36 packs in total. Why 36? Because we're opening up a Surging Sparks booster box. So we're gonna go ahead and compare these two, not round for round, just see what we get from each of them, in the sense that we're not really gonna go who wins what, but we're gonna do a comparison booster box bundles. So make sure to stick around and see what we get. Very good, so we're gonna go ahead and start with Surging Sparks, obviously, and we got our Latios pin to go with our Latios in the background. With Surging Sparks, we can do the old triple trick, so we don't have to be wasting any time here with that. Just gonna stack them onto the side and see how it turns out with this entire thing. Again, with the booster box, we have some chances here. We can have chances. Obviously, the big one is the Pikachu. We have the secret or the alt rare Pikachu as obviously the top card right now at the moment of recording, and I'm pretty sure it'll stay in that spot depending on when I edit this either way. But that's the big boy. I'm pretty sure probably right behind is Latios or someone like that. But in this set there were a lot of cool looking alts, so I'm pretty sure we'll be happy with whatever comes out if we get anything. But the only thing I kind of don't want to see is Durant, because even though, yes, I like the alt of Durant, yeah, it's Pikachu, Latios, Milotic, then the gold Pikachu. Okay, so the gold Pikachu ends up beating a lot of the alts. But as long as we don't get Durant, I'll probably be happy with that. Because Durant is below our Latios illustration rare. So that's, even though, again, right now, at this moment of recording, he's $22. So right now, if we, at the time of editing, who knows what it'll be worth. Because there is a lot of stuff that's right before this one that's going to come out. When you guys see this already, I would have already been done with that. But at the point that we're going right now, this round of six is leaving us hanging. We don't have anything at this point, not even in the background, specifically not even on the throne. So we're starting with Milotic as the EX. So we got a hit. We got something to show for it, but again, she's just gonna go there. No throne, nothing worthy right there at the moment, but there's our first round to compare. So we're gonna be opening now white. We're done with white. Basically all we need are some Master Balls, but there's still some cards missing from black, so we're just gonna be going through these really quick, go straight to the back, see how it turns out with them, because we still miss a lot of Master Balls either way from these. And we already got the Reshiram to show for white, our little pro tag from white. Put him right there next to his shiny form. But right now with black and white, there's still some Master Balls that are missing. I don't think we're really missing anything big anymore at this point, but let's see what we can pull from these booster bundles. Sometimes we get to, so Waddle to start us off, and a Hydrogen. So very pretty illustration where I already have this guy, so that's very good, but very cute nonetheless. Goes to show you 6 packs can change completely from one point to the other. So recapping, now we do have the info. In white we're missing 3 illustration rares. In black we're only missing 1. But in white, we're not missing any of the big cards anymore. No, none of the alts, none of the monochrome cards. But in black, we are. We're missing the Victini, and we're also missing Genesect. So that's what we're going to be looking for with black. But right now with white, this is where we are. Got our Reshiram full art as well. So in 3 packs, we already got 4 hits in comparison to the 6 from the booster box. Goes to show you, bundles can be loaded. Just like a booster box can be loaded too. You could have a booster box with 15 hits when usually maybe the average is 12. But it changes completely with the cards that you're pulling. So it does affect that a little bit. We got a Hilda. A lot of useful Hildas there. People will be looking for her. And we got a Pokeball and nothing else. But goes to show you, we're not even done with the bundle. And we already have a lot more to show for our 6-packs compared to our 6-packs of Surging Sparks. But again, Surging Sparks has its assured stuff in the booster box, where in the bundles we don't have anything assured. And when I'm talking about assured is just the amounts, not really. Oh, Duwats, another one, another illustration rare. Not one we need, but if it's one of the ones that come out, it's this guy. That's very good. Obviously, Oshawott is the big one of these, but still very pretty card. And for that to come out in a bundle, 2 illustrations or 2 EX, a Pokeball. Let's see if this last one can give us something as well, because that would be on 100% hit rate. We get another Pokeball, another Hilda, and we do get another Pokeball. So it goes to show you, even though bundles only have 6-packs, sometimes those 6-packs can have a hit each. So I don't know if it's a special collection right now with black and white, but we got 2 EXs, 2 Pokeballs, and 2 illustration rares from the same amount, 6 packs, and Surging Sparks only has 1 EX. So there's also a full art here. Totally forgot about that. So we actually got 7 hits there compared to the 1 we got from the other 6. So again, it's not like we're doing winning of rounds here. We're just doing comparisons. But at this point, you could say that it would lose nonetheless. But here with our booster box, now we can go back to our triple trick and see if any of the big boys come out here. Again, we have assured amounts, but sometimes that also is not assured either. You never know with our Pokemon openings what kind of luck we get, because it's always about luck. You could have a very good box, you could have a box that has absolutely nothing in it. So just the illustration rares, and sometimes even the illustration rares come a little lacking. So let's see how this one turns out. By the end of this, hopefully we get something good, because again, that my low tick. The illustration, the alt of her is very obviously nice, but let's see if we can end up pulling it, because right now with these rounds so far, seems very sad. Either this first half of the booster box is just not very ordered or something, or we're just not getting them till we go to the end. But we got our Executor, another EX, so again, EXs are going to be the high commonality here. They're going to show up a lot in comparison to anything else. But hopefully we can get something to show off here, because right now it goes to show you special set of a Brava. I like Bravava. We have a Throne card, so very good there. We'll put it right next to our Duwats and go straight to our last pack. So at least here, some improvement with an illustration rare. Let's see how this last pack shows up. If we get anything worthwhile. With our Landors there, not really worthwhile. So now to switch it, we got black bolts. Instead of doing all the 3 of white first, we're gonna do 1 black, 1 white, 1 black, and just be going through that as well. For us, it's a little interesting to see if we can get any of the cards that we're missing. Because again, all we need here are the big boys. Got a Pokeball. And something like this guy. We need this guy, but alts. We need the alt version of Genesect. So either it's just taunting me with that, or it's giving us a sign that something's going to come up. But we need Genesect. We need Victini. And the illustration rare we need is only the Amoonguss. So nothing huge for the illustration rares, obviously. But we do have a lot of the Master Balls still missing. Now it's not even the Pokeballs. We're looking for Master Balls now at this point in both sets. So let's see if we can get any of those to come out and show their faces. We got another one of those Palpitoads, our little 666 guy. That'll be good too, because again, he is one of the very high rated cards in black. So if we pull him, that's going to be a very nice change as well. We can get him as many times as possible. It would, oh, Beartic. So our little ice Pokemon, but another illustration rare. Obviously, he will take down Duwat just because it's a new card showing up. And I do like the look of it, so it looks nice at least. with our Beartic. I don't remember if Pancham comes out here or not, but there's our Beartic on the ice. Just like in the real world, the ice is melting and they need a place to live, so we'll see. Cubchoo, the evolution before it, I really like it, but the freaking snot bubble that comes out of his nose is what ruins the thing for me there, but it's like a little baby bear, so kind of has to do it. But there's our Singapore, Crocodile, Minchino, Caracosta. Nothing big there, but again, we're not really doing round for round, not saying who wins, but just doing comparison-wise how they go, because we had an illustration rare and then EX. Now here with these guys, we already got the EX, we already got the illustration rare, got another EX and some Pokeballs, which Pokeballs obviously don't count towards anything here, but still leaves it a little interesting just to see. 6 packs can be very different round to round. Either some of them can be very loaded, or some could have absolutely nothing in them. So we got our last one here for this second going. We got our Clink Pokeball and our Cobillion. So just more Pokeballs, not really anything huge, just our Beartic. Let's keep it going with Surging. Hopefully, again with Surging, we've had some very big moments. You could remember, if you've seen our moment where we first pulled our Pikachu, you guys remember how hype I was there. But again, we've had those big moments. Trolley, our precious Trolley at least is a useful A-Spec, but again, not a big boy in the sense that these A-Specs aren't really worth much anymore. I don't know if precious Trolley still is, but he will be useful at least to someone. We'll get rid of him pretty fast. But again, now with Surging Sparks, or I don't think if in any sets, pretty sure in all of our sets we hit a point where we already get the big card and we get it like a couple of times, and then from there we go to a drop-off point. So I don't know if we're on our drop-off point for Surging now at this point, but we'll see how it turns out either way. Again, I'm happy with whatever, as long as it's not Durant, because at this point we've pulled Durant more than anything, I'm pretty sure. But if we get any of the alts, I'll be pretty happy with that. Even if it's Durant, I'll be happy with it, because again, these boxes don't assure an alt. So if you get an alt, you should probably be like thankful in a sense. Obviously, it depends on the kind of thankful you're being, but we don't really search for that kind of stuff. If we get it, we get it. If not, them's the breaks. Nothing here so far, just the precious Trolley. So either the second half is super loaded, because again, minimum 12 hits, we've gotten 4, so the second half should be fire in comparison to what we've gotten so far, because again, nothing there. And in our last pack, which is good for the video obviously, but at the same time it just stresses me the hell out, because not seeing anything good to come out until the end really affects me mentally. But we'll see if anything does come out. With our slacking there, again, nothing huge, just whittling down the EXs, but we'll see. We'll see. Again, now I'm looking forward to the second half of the booster box. So with our second round of whites, honestly, we've done 4 rounds already in this sense, or 3 rounds already in this sense, but second round for white, because we did one of black. Now we're going to see how it turns out for white flare. If we get anything worthwhile here. Because again, we are only missing a few illustration rares. This one does have more illustrations rares missing. 3 of them to be exact. And then in black we only have 1. Remember the points where black was the one that had the ones that were most missing, and now it's down to white. Even though in black we are missing the big boys. So Pig Knights, very good. Another middle. We got our Dewott. We got Pig Knights. Now we just need the little. Now we just need the Servine. So we got Dewott. We got Pig Knight. We just missed Servine now, which we're not going to pull in white. So that's a little obvious at this point. She doesn't come out in white, so we're not going to get her in white. But I'm surprised that actually these two, both of them come out in white. So I don't know why they switched it up and they Superior, Servine, and Snivy come out in a different one. So I don't know the deal with that, but hey, it's still there. Keldeo, Another Keldeo. No, another Keldeo because we pulled Keldeo so many now. It's just like, oh, just another one, another one, another one. But the alt Keldeo, I wouldn't be upset at because, again, that boy is at a good price point. Right now, our Pignite wasn't bad either, so I like those little evolutions. And we got our Pokeball with nothing else there. But again, these guys just keep coming out. I'm happy with them. If we get the starter evolution, the final evolution, all pretty good pulls. And the only alt of the starter evolutions is actually Superior, so that's also like, maybe they just switched it out because they were going to give her the alt from the start. Don't know, but that is weird. I'm just realizing that Ambor doesn't have an alt, and the other one doesn't either, so them's the breaks. Who knows? They decide what they want for some reasons, I don't know. But our last one here, we'll see. We got another Pokeball and nothing else. So there's our other comparison there. So now we're on our second half of the box. We're on the left side, hopefully. Again, I keep going with the hopefully because that's the last thing to go here. Our last thing to go is hope, because we're always on the lookout to see if we can get anything to come out from these bad boys. We've gotten 3 EXs, Ace Spec, and 1 Illustration Rare so far from here in Surging. Meaning we still have basically everything to show up here. We could get a gold, we could get full arts, we could get a lot of stuff. But we just keep getting those EXs. Oh, that's fine. Let's get the EXs out of the way, because that means anything left in these should just be Illustration Rares, full arts, alts, maybe a secret, who knows, we could get that as well. But at this point, with what we have left, I'm just hoping we get something. With Surging Sparks, Spiel, and a very cute Illustration Rare, and that way we can take down our Vibrava as well. So little boy goes right there, and that means we still have chances of one more, which could still be our Latios, which is the biggest Illustration Rare in the set. So let's see if it shows up or not with our last here 2-3 packs. This is our third to the end. Flygon, full art Flygon. Well, I like how these look, so I might just be copying this for myself. But our full art Flygon right there. Speaking of full arts, and then we start showing up. But we got our full art Flygon, and we're just gonna keep going through these guys, see how it turns out. But got a good amount still left. 2 more rounds, 12 packs. Meaning, if we don't pull another full art, that still leaves our chances pretty high for an alt. We still have chances for an Illustration Rare. So here's hoping nothing else like that shows up so we can keep it going. But this one probably was been the best round out of all of them, with an Illustration Rare and a full art and an EX coming out. So let's keep going with black now. Black Bolt set. Next one, second round for Black Bolt. We'll see if we can get any of the boys that we're searching for. Honestly, now with Black Bolts and White Flare, that's all we want, to see stuff that we're searching for. And if we don't get stuff we're searching for, hopefully we get something worthwhile at least. But you never know with this kind of stuff. Obviously, it's just a luck's game, the gamble. Everything is up to that. So if we do get lucky, great. And if not, at least we're getting some good Illustration Rares coming out here. But obviously we want some bigger stuff. We got our Pokeball and our Zekrom. Just gonna put those to the side and I'll sleeve them in a little bit, because unless if it's something big, it's not like it'll take the throne, so you guys don't need to see me sleeve them and put them there. Either way, we've come to the point where you guys know what kinds of sleeves we use, so it's whatever at this point. Got our Caracosta. We got a few more of these guys. 3 packs here with what we could still get, obviously. And a lot of the Illustration Rares here are above 20 bucks. So some of those illustrations, either if we pull them or not, that's great. If we can get the stuff we're missing, even better. But those types of illustrations are nice ones to come out here. So far, just a Pokeball and an EX here with our bundle, which again goes to show you the dichotomy, the complete opposite of our first one from white, where we got 7 hits. Now here, another Pokeball to show up, but again, just the Pokeball, not Master Ball either, which is what we're missing. The biggest misses from this set. And our last pack for black here in our second round of black. Hopefully we're pulling some stuff, but another Pokeball, and that's it. So again, shows you the difference. First one was 7 hits, this one has 4, but again, it's only 1 EX and 3 Pokeballs. Very good. So now let's go back to Surging. Now at this point, Surging is the one that's keeping me on my toes, because we haven't really seen anything huge come out here, in the sense that we still have the possibilities of stuff coming out. Leaves it up to chance there a little bit, but it's always the last thing to go here. Hopefully we do get something, because again, at this point of the video, if nothing comes out of a booster box, I'm just stressing myself out, because either we get something or we don't. So that makes it difficult there. But in the end, these guys are still showing up. Another EX, which again, I'm okay with EXs showing up as long as they're taking up spots and having something else still big come out. But we don't know if that's for sure, obviously, because again, booster boxes, maybe the amounts come out, but probably not the quality of the amounts that you want. Got our Tapu Koko. Because again here, at this point now, I'm just stressing myself out in the sense that either we are going to get something and it's going to get closer and closer to the end, or we get absolutely nothing and the entire time just waiting for something that would never show up. So that's my thoughts on that, obviously. Still can get another illustration rare. Still have possibilities of a secret as well. That's not over till it's over, but with booster box, you never know. You can never know, obviously. You're never ready for it with this, because again, our last pack here, and it'll be down to the last 6, which if it goes to the last round, that kind of just stresses it out even more. But it's not like we can really do much about that, huh? So another A spec, and it's the blenders. Blenders useful, but it's gonna be going to that last one. Moving on with White Flare. Now with the bundles is where we can take it a little relaxed at this point, because now with Surging Sparks, it's just keeping me stressed at this point. But let's see. We are still missing cards. As long as we get some cards that we're missing, pretty happy with that. Getting stuff. Oh, beautiful. I have not seen that, and Google has it, so I'm going to have to check the price on that. It's on the screen for you guys, but very pretty card. So very nice start with that illustration rare. I haven't pulled it, I haven't seen it, so obviously you can always look them up, look at the digital pictures and stuff, but it's not bad. Again, like this spiel compared to this is 15, this is $6, so we know what that means. We know what that means, guys. We got one, our Gothrita, our Mandibuzz, Suck. We got Heatmore, another Liepard, hell yeah. We got Scrafty, oh, Lillipup, very cute. Another Sawaddle, and a Drugigon, another great illustration rare. What do we get as our alt? Whimsicott. So not a great one or huge, and it's a little damaged on the top, but we got a God Pack. As soon as I saw Gothrita, I'm like, hell yeah. God Pack in white. We got a White Flare God Pack again. Whimsicott in the back. And a lot of great illustration rares again. Most of these are above the 10s. Drugigon, something like that, is in the 20s. So can't be complaining there. But another God Pack from White Flare. So I would obviously put the Throne as the God Pack, but we have our alt representing there. It does have a ding on the top because, again, quality control and stuff like that ends up happening, but very nicely centered. Pretty sad that it's not going to be able to get something big like a 10 if we do send it, or if someone sends it to PSA. But in the end, we don't send them to PSA, but obviously we do care about the conditions of the cards and things like that. So again, you can see right here, we have our God pack. I just added the light part that we pulled previously to where our other light part from the God pack came out. And like Ugo pointed out, we didn't get any of the freaking illustration rares that we need. We need 3 illustration rares and none of them came out. So again, happy with things like Drujagon that does have some value to it. But at the end, we're looking for specific cards now with our missing illustration rares. But got 2 packs left here with White Flare. Let's see if they end up having anything worthwhile coming up, showing up. There's our energy, and again right there, now with the energy not shining, it's not gonna be a God pack. There's our Whimsicott again, but regular EX now. And our final pack here, pack number 6, and the last one for White Flare. Then we'll go to our little stress of Surging Sparks and finish with Black Bolt. But here's our last pack. Let's see if we can get anything, which we don't. That's fine. We did get a God pack, but we got a Pokeball. And that one, we'll be finishing this one off. Really happy with a God pack in White Flare to end anyways. Now, we're going to finish off Surging Sparks. Now this will be a little more stressful, like I was saying, because like we're talking here, either we get an alt and an illustration, or we get a EX, which could just end up breaking everything because we don't really need an EX now at this point. We've had, oh, damn it. So maybe this will end up breaking us, or maybe we get 13 pits. Who knows? Maybe we get 13 hits. But that could have just ended us right there. An Archludon EX, because we already had 7. Now with that one, we have 8. Takes up spaces, and it ends up losing some of the possibilities here, but we could still get something, but we will see. Got our Esper. Ah, damn. The ugly ass fish as our final illustration rare. Pretty sad. Sorry, but I think we're just screwed now with Surging Sparks. We got Stunfisk as our final illustration rare. So now I'm just gonna open these to finish off, but if not, we're just gonna go straight to Black Bolt. So now let's finish hopefully with something good here in Black Bolt after that sad showing from Surging Sparks. But make sure to stick around to the channel and the videos, because we have more than just this one of Surging Sparks. So let's see if we can get another something coming out from at least in the next booster boxes of Surging Sparks that we're going to be doing. But let's see. Again, here our last one for Black Bolt. Let's see if we can get a God pack here as well. Why not? Left us on the high note with White Flare. See if we can do that as well with Black Bolt, which we haven't pulled one of Black Bolt, so that could be something to show. If not, that's going to be just another one for Black Bolt in the end. If we get something good, great, and if not, there's the breaks here with the bundles, you never know. But let's see. Our Beartic Pokeball and an Excadrill. Just gonna put them to the side and sleeve them up as we go. But other than that, let's just keep it going. Nothing huge. Again, we have some help here today, so can kind of just put them to the side and have them get sleeved up anyways, which I appreciate, obviously. So let's see. Our Amoonguss. Let's see him in illustration. But no, we don't get him either. Even though it's just an Amoonguss, it's the only one we're missing. Now with all the Amoonguss that we've gotten before, now we're not getting the one that we need. But again, down to the breaks when you're trying to get the Master Set, right? It does get a little bit harder. And let's see, last pack. Black Bolt's kind of sad compared to White Flare after the God pack, obviously, but let's see how we finish off here with our last pack. Our Simipour and Masherna. We got an illustration rare. That's another little cute one. That's just going to go into the back. Not going to take the throne or anything like that. But that's the end with Black Bolt. So to sum up Surging Sparks, which we're going to do quick because nothing big here. We did get 14 hits from the booster box, but just like Hugo says, we would prefer 12 hits as long as we get the quality with the 12. But here we got more hits, just not really quality. Our EXs and our A specs. Got our Latios, which was probably the best kit in my opinion. Our Flygon, Spiel, Stunfisk, and Vibrava. So we did get a good amount of hits, just not what we wanted. All these Pokeballs from Black and White, which there are 16 of those. And then with our other hits, which again, our God Pack really thickened that boy up. Got our EXs from both our Keldeo, Genesect, Reshiram, Zekroms. Surprisingly, or not surprisingly, we got 2 full arts, Excadrill and Reshiram. And then, obviously, we got 15 illustration rares. The freaking God Pack really helped out there, but we'll go through it really quick. Gothrita, Sock, Masherna, Mandibuzz, Heatmore. Got 2 Liephards, our Scrafty, Lillipup, 2 Sawaddles, a Druddigon, Pignite, Duat, our Beartic, which gets the silver crown. I'm just not going to put it. And here our Whimsicott, our alt gets the gold crown. We ended up getting an alt, at least good thing from these bundles, but that's how it ended up with the comparison. Goes to show you, either special set obviously has the God Pack possibilities, but Surging Sparks ended up giving us a good amount of hits, just not anything really good. So that's been the video, guys, and I've been Georgisaur. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Go ahead, share the video as well so we can have more people joining the community and seeing the kinds of hits we be getting, like that God Pack we ended up pulling from this video. But that's been it. Hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.